Okay guys, we are live. Welcome back to the channel everybody. Welcome to Manchester United versus Wigan Athletic. It's the live watch along guys. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hope everyone is looking forward to the match. And a bit of news before we get into the team news and look at the squad and everything for tonight. And that is, if we win tonight, we will be playing one of Newport County or Eastleigh. So very winnable fourth round fixture on offer if we do manage to get through tonight, which we should. We're playing the team that are 19th in League One. Shouldn't be too much of an excuse tonight. Shouldn't be anything stopping us winning this match and having a good performance. Look guys, if you want to get your thoughts into the comments, and if you guys want to get voting on the poll as well down below, let me know your predictions. Is it going to be a win, a draw, a loss today? It should be an easy enough win. Should be a simple win on paper for this Manchester United team. We're playing a team 19th in League One. I mean, this should not be any kind of real difficulty. And I mean, even the stadiums, yes, it's going to be good atmosphere, but I mean, they've given 7,000 of their seats to United anyway for this match, so should be absolutely no reason why we are not, number one, winning this match, and number two, putting in a real good performance in this one, scoring some goals. And some players out there, I think, who do need to have a big match tonight. So we'll run through the team real quick. Who we got down below? We've got Tusif. Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, guys, what are you making of this one? Newport County or Eastleigh on offer if we do win tonight. But team news tonight, it's going to be Onana, it's going to be Wan-Bissaka, it's Varane, Evans and Dalot. It's Mainoo, it's McTominay, it's Bruno, it's Rashford, Hojlund and Garnacho. It's a really, really strong team. A lot of players missing. And I do want to go through some of these stories really quickly before we do get started, guys, because some of them are kind of unexplainable. Another illness to Amad Diallo, an illness to Christian Eriksen, and an illness to Antony as well, I believe, adds to the lack of players that we have available for today's match. And where is the illness coming from? Why is this being used as an excuse? There's a mystery illness that has been going around this team for many weeks. Anthony Martial has been ill for 4 weeks at this point. If he's ill enough not to be able to do his job for 4 weeks, he probably should be in hospital as well. But Newport County, that's going to be an interesting one. Or Eastleigh if we do get through in today's match. Have a looking at this team. We should be beating this Wigan team fairly comfortably. The subs tonight are Altay Bayandere, Tom Heaton, Reece Bennett, Willie Cambuala, Forson, Hannibal, Palistri, Shola Shoretire and Joe Hugel. It's a very, very inexperienced bench. So you would like to think the players on the pitch are going to do good enough of a job and get things wrapped up pretty early. And then maybe we can bring on some of those young players. Joe Hugel, Hannibal, Palistri, Shoretire perhaps could come on. Plenty of options there on the bench. Some really good young players who we want to have a look at. Let's just hope we can get a good performance out of the players on the pitch, and those good performances have been few and far between, but I don't think there's any excuse in today's match for a bad performance and a bad result. There really, really isn't. And Wigan have given so much of their stadium to United. I mean, it's going to be feeling like a home game, to be honest with ourselves. It's been a while since we played Wigan, but this should be fairly comfortable, all things considered. Let me have a look at the poll. 50% are going for the win. We got some dim and glimmers in the comments, because 30% think we're going to lose this one, and 20% are going to go for the draw as well. Look, guys, for anyone who did miss out and has missed it, it's in the comments there. We will play Newport or Eastleigh if we beat Wigan tonight, which we should do. Absolutely no problems whatsoever. Let me just quickly... I wonder, can I pin this? I think I should be able to pin that as well. I'm going to add Big T as a mod here as well. Because Big T was kind enough to volunteer his services. If Stephanie joins in, I will add her as well. We'll give a couple of mod spots out as well to you guys for sticking in for the stream tonight. So thanks very much for joining in with us tonight, guys. Look, it's going to be a match that we should be winning. We've gone really strong team-wise. Let's hope it doesn't backfire with any injuries or any problems, but let's hope that we can get a good performance out of this team as well. Look, December was a pretty miserable month, all things considered, for Manchester United. 2 wins in December. We lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches and drew 1. So not exactly in good form. Let's hope we can start the year off with a better result and a better form than we ended last year. Let's have a brand new beginning in 2024. A lot of changes are coming in at this club, and let's hope that the changes can start tonight with a good performance, with a good win, and going into the 4th round of this FA Cup. And very, very winnable fixture on offer if we do so, going away to either Newport County or Eastleigh. I think Eastleigh might actually be a Conference League team. I think Newport might be League Two. So these are really, really good fixtures on offer to get us into the 5th round of the FA Cup. We couldn't ask for a better run, really, against Wigan, against Newport. Yeah, look, Newport are they're in a relegation fight in League Two. I think Eastleigh are actually below that as well. Let me just double check. Pretty confident that they are as well. Yeah, they're a National League team as well, mid-table in the National League. So look, these are super winnable fixtures. Big T, no worries, man. No problem at all. I think I've done that right. It looks blue. Yeah, I think that's good. If Stephanie hops in as well, I'll add her as a mod, and I'll add a couple of people as well. And guys, make sure to stick around after this. I'll probably do a reaction stream, hopefully to some goals and hopefully a good performance. I think it's the very minimum we can really expect here. I don't think we can actually expect we can accept really anything else. If we go out tonight, if we lose this match, then you could see Erik ten Hag sacked. You genuinely could do. There's no excuse to not be winning this match. I mean, if this ends up being like an MK Dons 4-0, that he probably shouldn't make it back to Manchester with that job intact. Look, guys, got 9 likes as well. Let's see if we can push those likes up, maybe to about 10. Can we get up to 10 likes? That would be appreciated. And yeah, looking forward to this one anyway, guys. We've got about 6 or 7 minutes to kick off here. Should be a good one. Looking forward to it anyway. Let me see what some of the other guys are saying as well. Newport County or Eastleigh, these are winnable matches, getting us into potentially the 5th round of the FA Cup. Daniel's on there. 10 Hag must be hit banned there. Daniel, man, I'm gonna add you as a mod as well. Because I think you said to me before that you would do it, so I'll just put you in as a standard mod as well. We've got Moosey's down there. Hi Moosey, how are you? I hope all's good, man. Hope we're gonna have a very good performance tonight. Daniel says must hit behind there. Seen that. Big T says smash that like button and subscribe. Don't forget to go to Discord. Yep, Discord down there as well. Big T doesn't think behind there exists. I don't know, man. I mean, we paid like 10 or 12 million pound for somebody, so I'm not I'm not too sure why we even spent that money. We should have just saved it and just kept Tom Heaton as a backup. We really should have. I mean, we already had Vitek. Arguably, we should have kept Matej Kovar. Maybe. Strong arguments for that, judging on how he's played at Bayer Leverkusen this season. Daniel's down there going to time out the whole community. Man, please don't. By the way, Daniel, were you working the Sunderland match as well? I'm sure that was an interesting one if you were, man. What was it, Sunderland, Newcastle on Saturday? Let me know if you were working that one. I'm sure it was an interesting time if you were there. But yeah, guys, look, got 6 or 7 minutes until kickoff. I'm looking forward to this one. I hope you guys are as well. Hopefully we're going to have a good match in this one. Roy Keane's been speaking about it anyway. Roy Keane doesn't think we can play as a team. I would tend to agree with him on that there one. And I think as well, he has said, only time will tell. I hope the dynamics upstairs will change and improve over the next few years. Let me just quickly check out that headphone a second as well. Don't know why, it's just annoying me for a second. So back on live. Big T, sorry, Daniel said he saw Thogton. Arthur is down there. Eastleigh versus Wigan round 4. I don't know, man. Newport County could still get through as well. Don't write out Newport County. Genuinely wouldn't be surprised if Ten Hag picks some Heaton and Onana as well. I don't know what the point of signing Bayern was. I mean, the guy's probably going to lose out on his European spot for Turkey at this rate of going as well. It's not really worked out for him. Daniel says he's getting abused. I'm assuming you let him be abused as well. That sounds like something you would have done, mate. But yeah, look, guys, got 5 minutes to kick off here. Looking forward to it anyway. It's going to be an interesting match for sure. Been a long time, I think, since we played Wigan Athletic. I genuinely can't remember the last match. I know that we have a really good record against them. I think we've won over 90% of our matches against Wigan. As well. So I mean, this should be fairly comfortable tonight. I haven't seen too much from Wigan at all this season, really, to suggest that they're going to be any kind of real danger. Is a throwback player. I wonder if anyone remembers this guy as well. Was once at Manchester United, a young goalkeeper at the club, and it was Ben Amos. Ben Amos, formerly of Manchester United, now playing for Wigan. Sometimes there is former United players end up at Wigan. Obviously, it's very close to Manchester as well, just outside, really. Doesn't look like it anyway. They got Ben Amos in there anyway, but he's not starting tonight. Probably should have started him. That's the way things go in these matches, because old players against their old clubs that tend to score or have a really good match. Anyway, let me just quickly do yeah, look, I mean, there is no reason why we shouldn't be beating Wigan Athletic tonight, guys. Really isn't. 14 votes in that poll as well. Last time out, we beat them 4-0 in the FA Cup third round. That was at home. And then before that, we beat them 2-0 as well. I think these are all cup matches. But look, we should be winning this match very comfortably. Thanks very much, guys, for 10 likes as well. Let me quickly reconnect these. Teams are in the tunnel at the DW Stadium. And most people actually on this poll are going for a win. That's not like us. I'm assuming Big T has voted for a loss in today's match. You go in with no expectations, you're never going to be disappointed, are you? Yeah, Wigan are getting ready for this anyway. They've got the lights on. It looks a bit like the PDC lighting setup from last week, I guess, but it's a big good one. Big question about McTominay in midfield. How's it going to work out today? I mean, it shouldn't really be too much of an issue. I mean, he should be better than all of Wigan's players in possession anyway, but I don't know. We've seen this team put in bad performances against teams we should be comfortably beating many times this season. Let's see what happens. Big T says, if Rashford can't perform against Wigan, should he retire? I don't know, man. Tell me this, Big T. If Ten Hag, if we lose this match, should Ten Hag have to walk home? No, should he just be sacked and not put on the team bus going back? Let me know your thoughts there, man, because I know that you'll have some thoughts if we do lose this one, as we all will. Robert's on there. Come on, Wigan. The coach is starting Onana. It isn't fair starting Onana. What a shame. I mean, it is. Yeah, I would agree with that, Robert. Onana's going to AFCON next week. We're going to be putting Bayern in without having played a match all season at that, or he might pick Tom Heaton. Like, I feel so bad for Bayern even playing. I really do, but should be no excuses tonight, guys. We should be absolutely beating Wigan very comfortably. This match should be over at halftime. It really should be. I don't think there's any excuses. I don't think there's any reason why we can't score 4 or 5 goals tonight. But we know who we're talking about. We know what these players can do. We've seen it before. So expect the unexpected, as always, with this team. Don't take anything for granted and have little expectations, and you might not get disappointed. Who knows? Look, it's going to be an interesting match. Things are getting ready to kick off. Let me quickly load up the time card so we can track of the time anyway throughout this. I don't know why I'm seeing a Jurgen Klopp Peloton advert here as well, or is it like, I think it might be like Virgin Media or something. Weird one. Let me quickly do this, guys. I'll get the script up. Okay, we're all good. Big T says if we lose this one, I'm a rugby league fan. You'll be watching. It'll just be the rugby, man. It'll be the cricket. It just won't be football anymore. Give up on it. Just give up on it. I don't know. Maybe if we lose this one, I'll change to like a rugby channel or something. Sure, we can do that. I'm sure we can do it. Fun to be transferable. 15 votes on that poll anyway. 60% have gone for the win. Stephanie's down there. Big ups. Stephanie, if you don't mind, I am going to quickly add you as a mod just when you're here. I've already added Daniel and Big T as well, so I'll quickly add yourself as well, just because you said you'd be happy to do it. I really do appreciate that, Stephanie. There we go. That's done. Thanks very much for that as well, Stephanie. Yeah, look, that should be YouTube nice and happy. There's a couple of mods been added, so they should be happy enough for that. Okay, guys, we're getting ready for kickoff here. About to start this one. I mean, Wigan are just packing the team out. I don't know. I mean, I recognize Ben Amos in there. Callum McManaman still at the club. Josh McGuinness, I think, Northern Ireland international on the bench. But, I mean, I'm really not too familiar with a lot of these Wigan players either. United team, of course, is on the right-hand side of me, guys. It's Onana, it's Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Johnny Evans, Dalot, Mainoo, McTominay, Bruno, Rashford, Garnacho, and Rasmus Hojlund. It's a bench of Bayern, Dare, Heaton, Pellistri, Hannibal, Shoretire, Joe Hugel, Willie Camboala, Omari Forson, and Reece Bennett in tonight's match as well. Daniel saying, come on, Wigan. Robert is saying United will lose for starting Onana. I hope not. It actually is a decent atmosphere. Big T, it is. It looks to be up for it. Loads of United fans there anyway in there, like North Stand, I think it is. And we're about to kick off here at the GW. A match without VAR. I'm sure a lot of you guys will be happy to hear that one. Antony Taylor, the referee, man. We kicked off? Yep, we have kicked off. There we go. That is us underway at the GW Stadium. Been a long time since we played here, guys. 2016 the last time. Used to be here every season as well. Stefan's going to go for a 3-0 win. Let me just check this camera angle. I think I might have knocked it a little bit earlier on. No, going the wrong way. There we go. I think that'll do. Yeah, that'll do the job. That'll do the job, guys. Daniel's down there. I think Ten Hag's going to be staying for the rest of the season no matter what. But, yeah, do you know what it is, Daniel? It does kind of feel like... what would we want to call it? Like, if he redeems himself and we start to play well, he might find himself still employed at the end of the season, or it could be a case that if things keep going as it is, he's kind of treated as like an interim until the end of the season, and that decision might already be being talked about. Look, it's an interesting one to think about. I don't think managerial changes are on the immediate cards. I don't think that's the first thing that Radcliffe's going to be looking at as well. Stefty, no, thank you very much as well for saying that you would help out as a mod. Really do appreciate it. I mean, we don't really have issues in the comments either. Like, it's just more to tick some boxes for YouTube and stuff so that they're happy, but should be all right. Big T, 7k United fans travelled. Yeah, a lot of United fans travelled for this one. I did see that was still big problems with people trying to get tickets as well for the match. You know, the whole ballot system for away fans does seem to be really, really poor, and a lot of people are not getting tickets at any point. Daniel says starting my SIA course tomorrow. Is that a security course, is it? Already assured though, man. Like, and you get what, Sunderland and Newcastle? Have you done? Tell me this, Daniel. Have you done a middles for a match at all? Or even a whole match? I'm trying to think of just like teams in that kind of area. Anyway, look, guys, it's mostly United here on the ball, as we would expect in the first minute or two. It's just all United possession. Big T says best chance of the game is fallen to Wigan. How's that? Maybe I've missed it here. Maybe my ITVX thing's a little bit slower. Rashford beaten to it. I'm guessing this is what Big T is about to talk about. Johnny Evans out in the wide areas, ball into the middle, and a good save there by Onana. Yeah, that's okay. Let me just quickly maybe this ITVX app's a little bit slow or something. Anyway, Stephanie goes, you're 2 seconds ahead of me. I think I'm like 10 seconds behind Big T because he was just literally telling me about Wigan having a big chance, and then it was just happening in front of me. So Daniel no having, I think the Sunderland and Middlesbrough's home games usually fall on the same day. I'm putting Sunderland because it's more local. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. But yeah, look, that was a good chance for Wigan there. It really was, guys. Good counter attack there from Wigan, but I think it was an okay ball by Mainoo, but I think Rashford maybe could have tried to get onto that ball a little bit quicker. He probably, you're avoiding that if he didn't pull out. Mainoo's got it. Johnny Evans. Daniel says goal Wigan jokes. Nah, man, it's all good. Big T's delaying comments. Thanks very much. You guys are definitely looking to have the live reactions anyway. I mean, man, far away, like, because it just takes the nerves out of it for me. It means that, like, I'm not stressing either. Swear that happened, like, the last time this happened, I think, was against Everton away, and everybody was telling me about a Garnacho overhead kick, and we hadn't even got the ball yet. The ball wasn't even in the box for me, and everyone's saying overhead kick, and I'm sitting thinking, Dallow's got it at the corner flag. Where's his overhead kick coming from? Stephanie says, "Oh, you Big T lived in the future. Big ups." Big T might do. He's obviously got better internet connection than I do. Big T just doing me dodgy. What do we got here? Varane, Bobby, Mainoo, Johnny Evans. Evans has got it. Guys, just for anyone who did miss it, by the way, if we win this match, we go up against either Newport County or Eastleigh. So you're either talking the team 19th in League 2 or a National League team. I think Eastleigh are like 10th place in that league. So if we win tonight, I mean, you would massively fancy us to get through to the 5th round. Big T says clock is a minute behind your TV. Yeah, it must be a minute behind. It must be that there as well. Rashford into the box there, easily defended as well. Daniel, I think McTominay is going to play well today. He only turns up against rubbish teams. Yeah, I mean, he does, man. Like, his best performance of the season was against Chelsea, which probably says a lot. Anyway, we're squeezing Wigan, but Wigan are actually a decent possession team as well. You know, they do keep the ball on the ground in League 1. But Hojlund's just cut that out and it goes out for throw-in anyway. Yeah, look, I'm watching back of this chance anyway, guys. Onana did quite well to get out to it. Possibly the Wigan player should be doing better there. There's no pressure on him really to get. You know, he could have took a touch or he could have lifted over Onana. He had time. Good question where Wan-Bissaka was for that move. Daniel goes famous FA Cup winners. Yeah, I mean, they did win the FA Cup. Actually watching back the replays of that match as well. What, 2013? It was a weird one because City were going for the league and for the FA Cup, and then we ended up winning the league, and they went into the FA Cup final just expecting that they would win it against Wigan, and Ben Watson, of all people, turned up with a goal in that there one. Massive upset back then. I remember it at the time as well. Andrew Onana's got this one, just launching it off the pitch, but I mean, there's nobody there. Very, very easy for Wigan to intercept that. Really, 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 really easy, guys. But Dallow's won it back. Bruno cuts inside. I know, guys, not too much happening so far in the first 6 or 7 minutes anyway from the United point of view. Is that concerning? Is that unsurprising? I don't know. Dallow's in. Good crossing for Garnacho, takes it down and blocked. I was just in like a 10-year-old kid vaping on the camera there. I think I might have been at the start of the match. I was just checking Twitter there for a second. Yeah, he's like having like an elf bar or something, I don't know. Anyway, Mainoo's got it. He's driving towards it. Bruno's got it again. It's back to Dallow. Dallow to Rashford. Big T's happy we're still in the game. Daniel's got to get some stuff sorted. No worries, Daniel. Enjoy tomorrow. Enjoy your course. We got Dallow here with it anyway, and Dallow has Bruno. Bruno looks up, puts it into the box. Nice ball in there towards McTominay. It's looping. The goalkeeper, pretty comfortable save there, all things considered. Nice ball by Bruno anyway. Big T happy we're in the match. I mean, it would have been so us just to concede that first chance as well. It really, really would have. And then go out 1-0. That would have been United in a nutshell here. Is anybody slightly concerned that we've got back to the same system that, you know, just wasn't working in that midfield? You know, with McTominay in there, with Bruno in there, pushing really, really highly up and leaving Mainoo kind of by himself. I mean, I'm slightly concerned. I hope that we're not going back to it on a full-time basis and it's just because of personnel issues. But Wigan into the box here as well. Well cut out there by Mainoo. Johnny Evans has got it now. Rashford. Bruno. Rashford there with the touch. He's got Garnacho ahead of him. I think he's offside as well. Garnacho not happy with the decision, but obviously, look, there's no VAR in this one. It's going to be referees and linesman's decision sticking as well. I don't actually know if he was offside. Not too sure if he was or not, but it is what it is. See, Jose Mourinho looks set to leave Roma as well. It's no surprise. I wonder Jose is going to think of Portugal. Is he going to think international management, or maybe thinking Saudi Arabia? I don't know. Maybe he's waiting for an Ineos call. Bourne is down there. As much as I don't want Seven Hag to be sacked, I'm also convinced he will take us nowhere. What's with the Onana and McDonald obsession? Big T says Mainoo should drop. Sorry, Bruno should drop back and support Mainoo while McTominay sniper attacks goal. I mean, maybe. I think one's got to go and one's got to come. I think you play Bruno further forward. He is an attacking cheat code in terms of the amount of chances the guy actually does make as well. I think you got to get him in his best position. Stefan goes, my last ever live United game versus Wigan, 2013 Community Shield at Wembley, so my fault. The last 10 years. Stephanie, that's not good. Was that the last time you were at a United match, or was that the last match versus Wigan? I'm not sure. Maybe just misread that there. I think I've seen United versus Wigan once live. I actually went. I think it was the year we won the our last Premier League. I think we beat them like 3 or 4-0. I think Butner scored. I think Kagawa scored. Possibly Van Persie. Nick Pollard scored as well, not their one. It was a weird match anyway. Like all the new signings scored in that one. Anyway, guys, 17 votes on that poll. Most people are going to go for the win today. 53%. Somewhat confident anyway. Can anybody answer me a question? Is Sean Maloney the Wigan manager? Could have swore that was just Sean Maloney there sitting on their technical area. Varane's got it. Johnny Evans. Let me just check something, guys. Yeah, it is Sean Maloney. I don't really recognize him there with like the shaved head either. Guys, I have to be honest, like this has been a pretty boring first 12 minutes or so. We're not really moving the ball at any speed. We're not really getting it about the pitch too much. We haven't really made too many chances here in the first 12 minutes, which is surprising. Now, we did say before the match as well, we said before this, like, you know, a win is the only acceptable result, and you have to have a good performance tonight as well. I mean, you're playing what, 19th in League One. That's the level of team you're coming up against here. Should be easily winning this match. Big T says, if Mourinho returned under Ineos, would I be disappointed? I just think there's much better options out there, man. I really do. I think there's much better options out there, and it's no slight on Jose. Like, I've always liked Jose as a manager. I think he did quite well with us, considering everything that was going on at the club at the time. But no, I think I do think it's time for a new breed of manager coming through, and I think we're seeing that in a lot of areas. And Jose has not exactly had a lot of success elsewhere since leaving United anyway. Like, Tottenham was a complete failure. Yes, he won the Conference League at Roma, but again this season it's kind of tailed off again. Big T says, will Wigan play for a replay, thinking about the money? I mean, they do have financial difficulties, you know. This is probably a really good result for them, getting us at home. You know, that would probably be a good ticket gate for Wigan, probably the biggest they've had in a while. And you would imagine as well, like, you'll probably, if they can, they would definitely take it. I'm sure they would love to win this match, but I mean, going away to Eastleigh or Newport's not really going to be a big earner for them. It falls to Garnacho here. He went for it. Might drop to Rashford if Rashford can get up and have a shot. Rashford with a shot, and it's a good save there by the Wigan goalkeeper. Their first shot on target, I think, after about 14, 15 minutes. Definitely went to Fergie's first league game, November 86 in QPR, and his last one, 2013, in Swansea. Moyes' first game, a Community Shield, so on off. I don't know, Stephanie, you must have got a feeling of how things were going to go then. I really don't think any of us, if we went back to that Wigan match in 2014, I don't think we would have believed what would have happened in the next 10 years of this club. I really don't think we would have dropped off so hard, so quick. And we haven't even bounced yet either. Because a good save there is right, Stephanie. It's the first corner of the match anyway for us. Bruno rolls it to Rashford. Rashford running into the box. Blocked. You would imagine there's just going to come a period in this match where we're just going to hold the ball in the round Wigan's penalty box and just be making chances. Ideally, Luman's in there, Stefan, and chat. He says, Luman, thank you very much for joining in there as well, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, look, guys, this has been a fairly drab first 15. Anyway, at least we're still in the match. We've gone close with that Rashford attempt, but that's pretty much it. Wouldn't mind seeing Hojlund get some service here. He has got it on the edge of the box. Hojlund, he's played it off to Varane, and Varane back out to Rashford. Big T says, when Fergie retired, I remember saying to friends we won't win anything again. I think I remember saying that it might take a while, but I don't think I would have believed 10 years. Like, I think after that Moyes season, I would have said maybe 2 or 3 years. Obviously, look, everyone's got better, and we managed to either stay the same or got worse. That was pretty much for the power, but who knows? Who knows what's going to happen now? It is a new year at the club, and big changes are going to come. Liman goes, seeing Onana play is now unbearable. I mean, I just don't get it, man. Like, I really don't. You have a goalkeeper in Bayern who's going to have to play at some point because Onana's going to go to African Cup of Nations. So that has to happen at some point. So I don't know why you're not giving him minutes and just giving him a go. I don't know why we signed him in that case. Mainoo, nice touch there. Rashford. Johnny Evans back to Varane. Looking for Hojlund there as well. Stephanie says 13 likes, guys. Thanks very much for that there as well. Much appreciated. Big T says, would you check Darren Ferguson to continue the legacy? Man, like, I swear, like, Moyes was the biggest legacy continuation appointment we could have went for. We went for the only other Scottish manager in the Premier League who was doing quite well at the time. I don't think Moyes was ever the guy. Like, you know, I think that would have been, I think looking back, that would have been the time to have appointed Jose Mourinho, because you had an older squad there full of players with winning mentalities and who knew how to get the job done. And I think Mourinho would have attracted better players in that first summer, and you might have got a decent finish or two out of it as well. Corner kick goes in there. It's behind. It might be another one. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's another corner kick here anyway. 20 votes on that poll. We've got 50% going for the win, 20 for the draw, 30% going for the loss. I wonder who the negative guys are today as well. We've got Rashford here, and he's led it off to Bruno. He's kind of clipped it up towards McTominay there. Johnny Evans finds the ball in the corner flag. Just lost it. John Clare with the tackle, I think. I've got Ali McCoy to me or anyway. Yeah, look, Wigan have got it here. McTominay, foot in. Back to Wigan again. Stefan goes Wigan. Goalkeeper's called Tickle. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, it's a funny one anyway. Like, got a free kick? No, it's not. It's not even. I think interesting enough, guys. Like Ben Amos is in there as well. Jeremy, good afternoon. Stopping by to say we should sell Rashford as soon as possible. I mean, look, if a big bid comes in from like PSG in the summer, like I would absolutely check it. Rashford's into the box here anyway. Still going. Rashford tries to get it across. It's blocked. Too many bodies in there. Wigan. We're turning up the pressure on Wigan a bit. Corner kick anyway, guys. Wigan counter attack here anyway from the corner. It was such a bad ball in there by Mainoo as well. Stefan goes another corner. Their corners are just so bad, Stephanie. They really are. I mean, like, I don't know why we appointed a set piece coach if this is what we're getting out of him. Like, honestly, McTominay is in, and McTominay puts it well wide. He should have scored there, McTominay. Guys, big ups on the 13 likes as well, but McTominay should have hit the back of the net there. There's a nice bit of play there. I think it was Bruno and Dallo, little give and go into McTominay. He kind of took it off Hojlund's foot and kind of just barged in. He should be doing a lot better, that McTominay. I think maybe it took a deflection. I think it took a deflection there, to be fair to McTominay. Maybe we can undo that criticism. I think it should have been a corner there. Johnny Evans has gone up for this one anyway. Bruno loses out. A Big T says, why we let in Wigan give us a game. I don't know, man. Like, the only way, like, the thing is, guys, look, these Wigan are not Wigan are not a good team. They are really not a good team. They're 19th in League One, right? For Wigan to get anything out of this match, we have to seriously underperform and seriously underestimate these players, you know, and literally take it easy. That is the only way that Wigan can get anything out of this match. So Stefan goes, was a great chance, wasted bobble a bit on him. Yeah, it kind of like bobbled. It kind of took a deflection off the Wigan defender. I think otherwise, if it was a clean shot and goal, it probably goes in. Because I thought it was a bad miss initially, and then I saw the replay. It probably should have been a corner there. Big ups on those 13 likes as well, guys. McTominay has got options. He's got Bruno. Bruno, I think, is Garnacho. And we got Hojlund in the middle. Might drop to Rashford here. Where's it? Dallo. Dallo, it's 1-0. Diogo Dallo with the goal. It's a good finish. Lovely, lovely goal there from Diogo Dallo. Nice side footer. Definitely goes Antonio Valencia signed for Wigan. He did. I remember Antonio Valencia signing for Wigan. I don't think he was a bad player for us, Valencia. I think he was never going to be the Ronaldo replacement, and, you know, signing a wide player as soon as Ronaldo left, it was always assumed this is the replacement. But I mean, he wasn't a bad player, Valencia. Big T says, well done, Dallo. It was a good finish, to be fair. It was nice side footer. I think the goalkeeper probably seen it late. There's a lot of Wigan defenders in front of him. I think that's probably helped it. I think keeper's probably seen that one late, and, you know, I do always feel bad for the goalkeeper in that situation. I played goalkeeper whenever I was playing football when I was like from like 10 to like 15. So like I kind of sympathize. I've been there, done that. Let's just say that there. You know, it's hard to fly the ball for a lot of players like that. Really, really is. But it's 1-0 anyway. And that's a little bit more like it. It's a little bit more like it. Great finish from Dallo. Onana's got it here. We should be winning this match from here, guys. Should be absolutely no mistakes. 14 likes as well. Much appreciated, guys. Let me just see as well. Things looks like it's going to be like a quarter stream, but normally these streams tend to go this way. You know, it tends to be like the watch along, maybe get like a couple hundred, and then there'll be like 1,500 people join in for the like reaction stream afterwards. So make sure to stick around for that one anyway. They're usually quite good. But I was thinking I might stay up a little bit later tonight, maybe make an overlay or something, a thumbnail. Oh, I don't think Rashford had an attempt there. It's hit the post and the goalkeeper saved it, but I'm not sure if it's gone over the line. I don't know if they got goal line technology at Wigan anyway. No, I think the goalkeepers managed to keep that. Rashford celebrated, but it wasn't over. To be fair, I think it was a decent enough angle there from ITV. Good header there by Varane. Bruno, good tackle there by Wigan, and Wigan can take it away here. Stefan wants a couple of goals. I would like to see a couple of goals as well. I think Mainoo's looked impressive in midfield, but you kind of expect it as well against Wigan. McTominay's just kicked a player. I think he's maybe getting a yellow card here, is he? Definitely goes goal line tech. I don't know. Is there goal line technology at Wigan? Like, is there goal line technology in League One? I don't know. It did look like it was very close, but I don't think it was fully over the line from the angle we got anyway. Let me just double check. Goal line technology League One. I don't think they do have it. No, it looks to be in the Championship, but not League One. I think that's the issue there. Definitely goes Mainoo. Looks so comfortable in the ball. Yeah, I mean, look, Mainoo is just exceptional. Like he really, really is something special. And I think it's a shame that he was injured, because I think he probably would have played a lot more than what he has done this year. I think he would have been in Ten Hag's plans all along, really. I think really, like, you're talking about a player there, like, and people say, you can't rely on these young players, but you're watching, um, you're watching Zara Emery at PSG playing most weeks. You're seeing loads of young players coming through. Arda Güler coming through at Real Madrid now as well. Jude Bellingham, of course, came through at Birmingham and at Dortmund at a very young age. Yeah, Johnny Evans, he picked up one. He picked up an up there, Steph. And it's almost going to be a physical match, this one, anyway. But he stepped in there well, Johnny Evans. He's picked up, found Hojlund, and I think it's going to drop to Bruno. Rashford, Hojlund's bursting ahead of him. It's into Hojlund. Goes for the shot, and it's a good save again by the Wigan goalkeeper. He's been a busy man so far, has Tickle. And Wigan are going to take it away here anyway. Nice move forward there. I mean, we're putting the squeeze on him. I would be surprised if it gets to halftime with us only having scored one goal. I think there's a second or third goal here for us, really, if we keep on playing the way we are. Wigan are taking it forward anyway. Nice touch inside there. Not too much options for the Wigan man anyway. Guys, is the audio okay? Because YouTube's telling me as well. It's just telling me here that YouTube not receiving enough video and audio data to maintain smooth streaming. I don't think it doesn't look to be buffering. I mean, I've got the stream running on my phone here, because I always put it on just to make sure everything's running okay, just so I can see what you guys are saying. But looks to be okay. Obviously, I can't hear myself. Set up a wee bit though. Wigan have got it anyway. Good ball out there, but can put it back in maybe. Just need to defend these kind of situations. Wigan will be looking for crosses. Goes for the shot there, and it almost came off a Wigan man at the back post. Any contact there could have been 1-1. Jeremy says audio seems fine. Thank you very much, Jeremy. Much appreciated. I think it's just a YouTube problem. It is sometimes. Tries to tell me that it's just not that it's not working either. We got Varane anyway. 30 minutes gone, guys. Well, 28 minutes gone. Almost 30, I guess. Still 1-0 anyway. We've had a couple of chances. Would be nice to get a couple more goals anyway, but we'll take what we can get. We'll always take still being in a match anyway, the way things have gone this season. What a quiet match anyway from Garnacho. Hojlund, that was a good one there. Good attempt. Should have kept the header down there a little bit. I think he has to score there. Kind of a free header. Did he clip the post or clip the bar? I think he's got to score that, to be fair, Hojlund. I think we need the second goal. A lot of opportunities here, but obviously no goal, no second goal as of yet. I think it's important for Hojlund to try get a goal tonight, carry on that momentum. Obviously scored the winner against Aston Villa, then missed out. Dallow's played really... Dallow passed it to Bruno, but Bruno wasn't even looking. And Wigan have picked it up here from our mistake. Definitely says Hojlund hit the bar. It looked like either keeper got a hand on it or it hit the bar. Anyway, 30 minutes gone, guys. Still 1-0. Varane's got it here. Johnny Evans again. Dallow. Top of the crossbar. Stephanie says, yeah, it did look like it clipped something, but look, I think he needs a goal today. I think, you know, scoring against Villa was really good for his confidence, and it's good to get that first league goal, but shame for him to miss out on playing Nottingham Forest on Boxing Day with illness. So if he can get a goal today, it would kind of continue his momentum. Mainoo. Varane. Mainoo. Garnacho's gone down here and won a free kick anyway. Yeah, free kick there on Garnacho. I don't know if I really fancy us here from this free kick either, because we tend to get a lot of free kicks and we tend to never ever do anything with it either. So I would like to see a decent ball in here, a decent attempt, either a shot or a cross, whatever. But I'm not seeing it at the minute, guys. It's Rashford and Bruno over the ball. I think if Bruno takes it, it'll probably be a cross. I think Rashford might fancy a shot here, but I don't know. I've seen Rashford score this goal once, maybe. I think it was against Chelsea in the League Cup. So took a hell of an effort anyway. He's gone for it. Not too far away there from Rashford. "13 likes anyway. 7 goes Bruno or Rashi. Hopefully, guys, thanks very much for the 14 likes now as well. Drop a like in the video if you guys haven't already. We'll be live, of course, afterwards as well. We'll have a reaction stream anyway for about maybe 30-40 minutes or so. We'll do that, and then I'll probably make a thumbnail so I can record a video tomorrow, get that up as well. So, as promised, here we are going to bring much more content on here. Bourne goes, Rashford needs to go. I don't care if he wins the Ballon d'Or where he goes. It's just annoying. I mean, look, there's a lot of annoying players in this team. I'm watching them every single week, so I don't think he's the only one. I do think it's interesting all the stock we're seeing at the minute, because it looks like, you know, we're seeing a hard reset in the football inside. Varane looking like going, Casemiro, Sancho potentially, Martial potentially going. You know, if we're clearing out top earners, does Rashford's name eventually come up? You have to think it would do at some point, if we're trying to cut down this wage bill so we can really overhaul this team. Varane's got this one anyway. Look, I think it's interesting, guys, as well. And look, I'll say this one thing. You know, for it to be a rebuild, you have to actually rebuild. And we can't really want to rebuild, but keep hold of 7 or 8 or 9 different players who different people might like as well. That's that's part of the realities of a rebuild. So if Casemiro does go, or Varane goes, or Rashford goes, or Bruno, McTominay, whoever, you know, I guess we do have to accept it at some point as well. Anyway, just getting back to it here. It's an interesting shape here because Dallo is kind of sitting in a defensive midfield position at the minute alongside Mainoo, really inverting. Might get the ball here. Bobby's got this one. Lovely turn there from Mainoo. Plays it back to Bruno. Bruno to Mainoo. Well, I think you got to get Mainoo closer to the box. Like the way he just dribbles and turns with it is just so effortless sometimes. Rashford's got this one. Takes far too long to do anything there. And we lose the ball because of it. But Mainoo on the ground managed to jump up and head the ball. And I think that might be a foul there by Garnacho. Yeah, it is. No, it's Hojlund there with a foul even. Not too bad anyway, guys. But I wouldn't mind some more goals. I think we've got to take these chances when they're coming as well. Because even though it is Wigan Athletic, do we ever feel safe for this team with a 1-goal lead? I mean, I can't say I do. That's good from Johnny Evans, and that's good from Bruno to McTominay. Evans, Rashford. Rashford's got this one anyway. Good shot. Drops to Hojlund. Don't know what happened there. They said Hojlund missed it, but it looked like McTominay got the touch on it, did he not? No, it was Hojlund. I don't know what's wrong with this guy Hojlund. Like, I think is it confidence? I don't know if it's ability or what. Big T says another miss. Yeah, he's missed a few. Anyway, the reckoning says Weg Hojlund. Are we allergic to goals? Says Jeremy. Sometimes you have to feel that way. We're coming forward again here. It's Garnacho into the box. He's found Hojlund. Back to McTominay this time. And McTominay can't turn it in from inside the 6-yard box. Maybe we are allergic to goals. Terrible miss from Hojlund there. McTominay probably should have scored there as well. These are, as I think it's Ollie McCoy's there saying, these are big chances we're making. We're not taking them either, guys. This team's just allergic to scoring goals. Varane's give a free kick away there inside his own half. He says, let me say it. We need a striker, this one do. I mean, yes and no. It's like, we're making chances today, but we're playing Wigan Athletic. We're going to play Spurs at the weekend, and we might make 1 goal-scoring chance, and that'll be it. And it'll probably fall to Johnny Evans, knowing the way we've been playing this year. Rashford's just give a stupid foul away there. I don't know what he's doing there, Rashford. Gatto wasn't really going anywhere. Dallo was there to cover anyway. Stefan goes, wasteful United, nothing changes. Yeah, look, it's we've been saying this for a long time, Stefan. We don't make enough chances. But the chances we make as well, we don't score either. You know, this game, we should be 4 or 5-0 up here. There's really no reason why we shouldn't be winning this one. At this moment in time anyway. Reckoning goes from Ronaldo to Cavani to Hojlund. What on earth happened? I don't know. I mean, look, Ronaldo, Cavani were good for us, but I mean, we got 1 good season out of each of them as well. I think there's a player in Hojlund, but he just needs to start scoring goals, man. Deflection there from Humphreys. Gonna be a corner kick to Wigan. Look, this is the kind of situations you want to avoid. You know, we've had chances, we haven't took them for McTominay, for Hojlund, for Garnacho, for Rashford. A lot of chances. We should be at least 2 or 3-0 up here. Frustrating, guys. Very, very, very frustrating watching this at the minute. Another corner here from Wigan. I think it's a retake or something. I don't know. Yeah, it is. Bodo again, just running with it. Dallo should go out to try stop the cross going in. I'm going to drop here for the Wigan man at the back stick, but it's blocked there. I'm going to throw into Wigan anyway. I mean, look, that situation would have been avoided if we just stopped the cross coming in. It seemed like the much easier thing to do in that situation. But anyway, Wigan with a throw in. There's about 6 minutes left in this first half. Sesson Young to take it there. Just throwing it backwards. Yeah, just push up the pitch a bit. Dalu comes out. Mainoo's floating around over there. I'll drop to Hojlund here. Hojlund's got Bruno. Bruno's got Garnacho if he can find him. Gonna stop there. Good interception. Decent break there anyway. Stefan goes imagine City versus Wigan tonight. They would be out of sight. Yeah, look, they would be. Crystal Palace would probably be out of sight at this point as well. Wigan should be absolutely buried by now, but they're not. And that's the key thing here as well. Garnacho's got this one. Now Varane. And Varane is Johnny Evans. Back to Varane. Varane. Looking forward. He's got Garnacho out here. Garnacho's going to try cut inside. He's going to have a shot on the left foot, is he? He's went for it. And he's hit the bar. It's a good hit there by Garnacho. Might drop to Rashford here. I think the ball's gone out there. Garnacho's hit the bar there anyway. Almost. Reckon said if this is City, Wigan would be already on the bus. They probably would be, man. He perceived that, did he? No, hit the bar, hit the bar. That's kind of concerning. Look, if you're Antony, that's concerning. Garnacho's just had a better shot on his left foot than you've managed all season. And that's his weak foot. I don't know. Garnacho on the right-hand side, I think, is just better than what we get out of Antony. Really, really is. But whether or not Ten Hag's going to go for it. Mainoo's gone up for that header. Loses a header, but he's going to be first to the ball here. Varane. Back out to Garnacho. He's got McTominay, Hojlund, Mainoo around him. He's just going to run at the Wigan man there. Tries to get the ball in. Blocked. Definitely goes great effort. VVG. Unlucky. Yeah, look, I think Garnacho's a really, really good effort there. And look, if you're Antony, that probably scares the life out of you, because if Garnacho can pull that off in his left foot, then what do you offer to the team? Literally nothing at that point. Bruno's got this one anyway, guys. Really, really deep. He's got Mainoo and Wan-Bissaka. Garnacho. Back to Bruno. Wouldn't mind a goal before half time here, guys. It's been half a domination, but we should really be winning this match. Rashford's ball doesn't find Dallas going out for a goal kick. And we've got about 4 minutes left, guys. Do you think we're going to score before half time? Let me know. Hojlund's there with a good attempt. Tickle with a save that first time. Hojlund's missed 3 chances according to Big T. I think he has. Yeah, he's hit the bar there. Curious to see this one. I think it kind of just... He's got to score that last one anyway. Got to be reading that. Could have had a hat-trick. Anyway, Rashford's just knocked it back to Mainoo. Does anyone else think Mainoo's been the best player on the pitch? Yeah, McTominay's had 2 good chances, Big T as well. I think Rashford's had a couple as well. The Garnacho one. Bruno in there. McTominay again there. That was a chance. That was a big chance for McTominay, and that's the kind of chance he wants, you know. Free header in the 6-yard box. He's got to be hitting the target. Got to be hitting the target there as well. I think, like, McTominay went up. It kind of hit him in the face rather than his forehead. Bad miss as well, guys. Look, we should be 5 up here. Reckling said Hojlund needed a year in the championship. I mean, look, I don't know. He just... I really don't know what we do to get the goals out of the guy anyway. I think, look, if he does get 1 tonight, then I think that'll be good for him anyway. Big ups on the 14 likes, guys. Can we get up to 20? I think there's, 13 people in here as well. 13 likes. Let's see if we can drop some more anyway. Wigan have got the ball here among the centre backs. Bruno putting a squeeze on. Evans. Dalu's got here. And he's just going to have to play it back to Wan-Bissaka. Not really much happening here, guys. I wonder if we're just going to take half time. I really hope we're not. I hope we're not. Stephanie says 15 likes. Yeah, I think it says 16 now as well, maybe. No, it says 15. Jeremy says, look on the bright side, at least you're not Mr. Tickle. That's true. That's true. Big T said Hojlund's like a snooker player. He can control the cue ball, but can't pot. He makes all the right runs and then doesn't score. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of getting that vibe at the minute. Kind of getting that vibe. I mean, the good thing for the guy is he's only 20, I guess. I think that's the biggest positive for him as well. He literally is just 20, so hell of a lot of time anyway. I think if he just gets chances on a more regular basis, he probably puts them away more regularly and probably gets a lot more confidence. I think it'll all kind of go hand in hand with itself. I'd be more concerned if he's not getting the runs and the chances. Reckoning says he doesn't make the right runs 90% of the time. I think he does. He just doesn't seem to get picked out. I mean, I'm watching him here. Look, he's finding space in the 6-yard box there. If Garnacho could have got that ball across, but I'm watching it here. I think there's a much better player in Garnacho than there is Antony. I don't even think that's questionable at this point. Garnacho can go inside, outside. He's happy to hit the byline as well, even from the left-hand side. So I think Garnacho's got to be in that team ahead of Antony. I think Amad Diallo's got to be in there as well. I think Amad probably played tonight as well if he was not ill, but unfortunately he is. But I would expect most of these players to finish this match solely because of the bench we have. I mean, there's not much options. You got Hannibal, Palistri, Joe Hugel, Amari Forson. I mean, Reece Bennett. I mean, you don't have a particularly experienced bench there on offer. So I think you got a lot of players out there. We're going to play full 90s here. Dallo's got this one. Rashford. Bruno goes to that one. That was well wide. I think it might have took a deflection. I hope for Bruno's pride it did. If not, it's just a poor hit. Yeah, it's a goal kick, it's a poor hit. Big T says you're getting chances, you're making the right run. Yeah, I think so. I think if you're the right run's the one that just ends up with you getting onto the ball. You know, if you make the run, it's up to Bruno, it's up to Rashford, it's up to Garnacho to pick you out. You know, that's kind of the given way that we want to work it here, because they can't signal to Hojlund and tell him where to make the run. Anyway, that is half-time, guys. 1-0. It's Dallo's goal at the break that is the difference between the sides. Interesting enough, first half. Definitely should have scored a lot more goals. Hojlund should have scored at least one. McTominay should have had one. You could have had Rashford on one. We could be 4-0 up here at half-time, but we're not. And whilst it remains 1-0, then Wigan Athletic they've got a chance. They're still in this one, and they might still find themselves in this one if things don't change quickly. I think we've got to go out there and win this match, guys. I think the match still is needing winning as well. So I think these are all things we need to be doing better. Take those chances, make some more in the second half. I think that's going to be the way forward in this one. Timer is frozen. I think we got 16 likes now, do we? Thanks very much, guys, for 16. Much appreciated. No, 17 now actually as well. It's gonna get a drink of water here. Yeah, guys, look, interesting enough first half. Probably the most chances I can remember us making in a single match. Obviously, look, I am very much aware that we're playing the team in what 19th place in the championship. So you know, I know that maybe this isn't as impressive as what the chance creation and stuff would predict, or what it would probably show. But I mean, look, we can only pick what's in front of us. We're looking okay. We should have scored more goals, in my opinion. No excuse not to have scored more. Jeremy's on there. When was the last time we killed a match off? Everton Palace. Probably Everton, Jeremy. I think at Everton match we got those goals in the second half at the right time. But even in that match, I still don't think we played brilliant. Reckley says, I don't know, it's in a lot of instances where Hojlund cuts the final ball by not making the right movements. It's, again, look, it is down to your creative players to find those runs in the first place. So, can he taper? Is that something we can work on? You would like to think so. I mean, you would. What you really want is a scenario where your players know what the other one's gonna do in the first place. And I think the best teams I think they just know what they're gonna do, or what the striker's gonna do, or what way he's gonna move, or what direction he's gonna take with the ball or in his run. before he's even done it. That's what you want to get to. You want to have that kind of chemistry. I mean, if you watch Haaland and De Bruyne, for instance, De Bruyne knows where Haaland's going to be. Haaland knows exactly where De Bruyne's going to put that ball, and De Bruyne puts it in there. I think, at the minute watching us, it's kind of like Hojlund's kind of second guessing. Is Antony going to cut in? Is Rashford going to cut in? Is Garnacho going to cut in and have a shot? Do I make the run? Do I drop deep? What does he do in that situation? And then at the same time, it's kind of like what does Garnacho do if he's cutting inside? Is he not seeing the run from Hojlund? Is Rashford not seeing the run? So like these are all things that do need worked upon. I don't think there's much of a chemistry in that forward line at all. Really, I think that's a concern, something you would like to see build upon with time. But I think the right signs are there. Hopefully, it's just gonna be something a little bit better. Reckon says he's played like 20 games already. The chemistry behind him should be starting to click. It should be, but for what I think it's like 7 or 8 of those matches, Garnacho and Antony passed to the guy a combined 1 time per match, and that's from both players. I don't think it really gives you much of a chance either. Like, it really doesn't. He has the least amount of touches out of any striker in the Premier League. He's got the least amount of passes received out of any striker in the league, and this is the same for Martial. I think Martial is actually second least, and I think even when Rashford's played up front, he doesn't get the ball either. So I think that's a tactical issue. I think that's a Ten Hag problem, is how to get more of the players in the middle of the pitch. Because if it's just Hojlund not getting the ball, if he's the one not getting the ball, not scoring goals, not touching it, but Martial is and Rashford is, then you're saying that's a Hojlund problem. But if everybody who plays in that position can't do anything, then you're asking, is that a Ten Hag problem? And it's probably, you've seen the same thing last year as well. Last year, I think Martial scored 4 goals. I think Weghorst scored 2 goals playing in those central striking areas. So that's another concern there as well, is whoever seems to play in as the central striker, as the number 9 under Ten Hag, they don't seem to get the ball. They don't seem to have the goals to match with it. Is it a case that the wide players are hogging the ball and they're not interested in cutting inside and passing the ball? Where's the crossers in the team? Is that the issues? Is it a tactical thing? I don't know. It does feel like it hasn't clicked. And even last season, when we were comparatively good and we won that League Cup, we finished 3rd place. Even under that season, Rashford scored 30 goals, but I think the next top goal scorer was Bruno with 10. And then I think everybody else had under 10 goals. And I think Casemiro maybe was the 3rd top goal scorer last year. So these all sound like Erik Ten Hag problems and issues that he has to get more out of with this team, no matter who plays there. I mean, I couldn't confidently say if Haaland was playing for United that he would have a lot more goals this season than what, say, Hojlund or Martial would have, because there still isn't the service into those areas. And that's a Bruno problem, that's a McTominay problem, that's a Rashford, Garnacho, Antony. These are problems of our creative players. I think you get more out of this team if you play Bruno higher up. Even in this match, we're not seeing Bruno play high enough up, in my opinion. I would prefer to see McTominay further back the pitch, ideally not on the pitch. Bourne says some fans got upset with Ibrahimovic, said Ten Hag has 0 experience managing big players. But it's clear this season, last season was just a bounce. The club needs the likes of Ancelotti. I don't think we need an Ancelotti type manager. I think you need a long-term manager with the right players coming in. And you make big players at United. You don't tend to buy them. That's never really been our way to succeed. We've signed every big player imaginable, from Pogba to Di Maria to Falcao, Ibrahimovic, Ronaldo, Cavani, Sancho, Varane, Casemiro. We've spent a hell of a lot of money on big players. Lukaku is and all in that list as well. I think you got to just start recruiting better, and you make your own stars as well sometimes. Jeremy says we should just play 2 goalkeepers and forgo a striker at this point. There's no service. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's the option. Play Bayern, play Onana, and just ensure a goal and just ensure a clean sheet, and then we won't get beat at least. Maybe that's the best way to work things out. Reckon says, let's be honest, none of these players are the quote-unquote big players. We shouldn't have a problem with a bunch of that's the case. Yeah, that's also true. You shouldn't. You shouldn't have a problem, but yet you do. And I think these players are kind of a bit... I think they're a bit up themselves. I think they believe their own hype and their own self-importance. Like, if you have players like Rashford and Bruno McTominay's, like Dallo and Wan-Bissaka, Harry Maguire, thinking that they're big players like Lindelof and all. Players of this quality and caliber have achieved what they have in their career. Yeah, are they big players? They're not. Like, so you would like to think that they would at least be humble enough, but they do still have that tag of a Manchester United player, and that does still carry some weight for these players, obviously. So I don't know. They've not really done enough for us really to warrant being a big player or to be given um the kind of right, like, what have these guys achieved in their career that could make them think that they are a big player or should be difficult to manage. So these guys should be hungry. They've literally achieved so little in the game. There's so little trophies in that team. Air fans down there saying Victor Boniface. I mean, Boniface is a really, really good player. A lot of top a lot of top Nigerian strikers at the minute. Some really, really good players now. I mean, what you got? Osimhen, you got Boniface. You have, what do you call the guy who plays? I think he plays for like Genk or something. Scored a lot of goals last season as well. Let me just quickly double check because it's annoying me. I can't remember. I don't know why it's annoying me so much. You got Moffy, obviously, but I don't think it was him. Why can't I find him? Why can't I think of his name? It's really annoying because arguably we could have went after him last season as well. Maybe it's Genk, is it? Exhibit is done there. The players lack consistency. Sometimes good, sometimes really, really bad. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to tell me twice, man. We really have been bad as well. Look, if anyone can remember the player I'm thinking of here, please let me know as well, because it's annoying that I can't think of his name. He's quite a young player. I think he's a Nigerian striker playing in the Belgian league. If anyone can please tell me his name, would be massively appreciated. I know, I just like to, Gift Orban. There we go. It's Gift Orban. I've just found him. Yeah, so sorry for that, guys. So big ups on those 18 likes as well, guys. Much appreciated. By the way, make sure to check out and stick around after this. We'll have a live reaction stream anyway after this match. For anyone who has missed this one, so at the minute, because we are winning, we will be playing one off Newport County or Eastleigh FC. So we'll either be playing a League 2 team or a National Conference League team in the next round at this moment in time. So look, these are really winnable matches. We have a really good route to get to the 5th round of the FA Cup. Go out in the second half, beat Wigan Athletic. Make sure you stick with those goals. Score another couple. Hopefully Hojlund can get a goal. Hopefully McTominay can get a goal. And I think from there, if we can do that, like, that should be that there as well. Really should be. I'd like to see a Garnacho goal. I think he's kind of earned it. I think he's played well today. Let me just double check and make sure second half isn't restarting. It is on an ad break, so it might be coming up pretty soon. Let me see. What have I got? Well, all the views tonight coming from suggested videos. Coming from Mark Goldbridge's video as well. That's interesting. Must be in the United Stand recommended feed anyway. Yeah, we're going 18 likes as well, guys. Much appreciated. 25 likes down there as well. 58% have went for the win. I'm pretty confident we go on to win this one. I don't think that's like a crazy thing to say at this point. I don't think that's a crazy idea. I think you just got to win this match at this point. Let me just quickly do a couple of things. I think we should be further ahead than what we are doing. United Stand says Antony out tonight due to feeling something, and his adductors are the muscles in your pelvic bone down to the inner thigh and knee. So I don't know if that's too bad. They're actually playing well tonight, I think. I think you just got to put the ball in the back of the net tonight and just finish that one. Very frustrating tonight, guys. 5 big chances missed. And I do think that, like, we really should be heading this one anyway. Look, second half's coming up pretty soon. I'm looking forward to it anyway, because hopefully we're going to get ourselves some more goals here. Let's see. Not interested in that and that. I'll quickly get this up as well. I'll get ready to do the second stream of the night anyway. What is this? Froze. But guys, any substitutions at all you guys would make, let me know. It's not much of a stacked bench at all tonight. Listry, Hannibal, Joe Hugel, Reece Bennett. He also got down there Campwala. I mean, it's not really a stacked bench. There's not a lot of options out there for sure. So it's I don't know, guys. Not the strongest squad from Manchester United in tonight's match for sure. Look, it should be an interesting enough second half. Hopefully we can get ourselves another goal or two. Hopefully we can go on and win this one, and that has to be the aim. In this one, no excuses at this point. Into the FA Cup fourth round if we can hold on, which we should. And you want to keep a clean sheet as well in this match. You know, there's no reason why we shouldn't. No reason at all. Let me just double check one thing here, guys. Double check one thing there, guys. Thanks very much for bearing with me. Just had a small issue there. Looking forward to the second half anyway. We've got Roberto Martinez here in the studio. Not quite at second half. If there's any subs you guys would like to make, I don't think you could go wrong with putting Hannibal on. Maybe wouldn't be bad to get a little bit more legs in midfield. I don't think you're getting much out of McTominay in tonight's match as well. I think what 19 likes on the stream as well. Much appreciated. Can we get up to 20, guys? Would be really appreciated if so. And yeah, look, second half coming up pretty soon. Should be a good one. Hopefully we can get some more goals to ourselves. We haven't scored 4 goals or won a match by 4 goals to nil under Eric Ten Hag. We should be doing this one. Jeremy says, sorry, is Ahmad ill or injured? He is ill. He is ill, Jeremy. So Ericsson and Ahmad are ill. Antony is injured. There's a lot of illness going about at United, and I don't really buy it. I really don't. It just seems improbable that so many players are constantly ill. Like, do the players not wash their hands? Do they not take vitamins? You know, like what's going on here? We're not taking our greens in the morning. No subs at halftime anyway. Getting ready for second half. Should be an interesting one. Hopefully we can get another goal for ourselves. Let me quickly update the time card. Let me take a second here. Wigan about to kick us off here anyway, and we're underway in the second half. Wigan have only scored 5 goals against us in our history, apparently. Mainoo in there, nice and early. Good touch there from Cobby to win the ball back. The Reckon and Hojlund starting the second half. Off like that, running into trouble. Love to see it. Sorry, you've got an agenda. I mean, at least we're honest. At least we're honest with ourselves. Dallo here. Clips it. Wan-Bissaka touch inside. Nice touch there. Dispossessed there. Mainoo back in. Wan-Bissaka. What are we up to here, guys? 19 likes on the video as well. Much appreciated. And yeah, look, guys, minute or so into this second half here. Pretty much as we were in the first half. Look, at some point, Wigan are going to have to come out and open up a little bit more. It might give us more space to attack into. Could lead to more goals. just got to take our chances here, really. Second goal definitely kills this match off. Whilst it's 1-0, you never know with this Manchester United team what might happen if we're going to make a mistake, if we end up doing something stupid. Anything's possible down there. Jordy is down there. How about the lads? Good to see you, Jordy, man. Thanks for popping in. And we're up to 20 likes as well. And we've got the ball. And Dallo has it to Rashford. And Rashford to Bruno. Bruno has it. Back to Rafa Varane here anyway. Varane to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. And he's got some options ahead of him. One's Garnacho. Garnacho's going to come inside. Mainoo, I think. Yep, Bruno. I have a sloppy there from Bruno, but he's found Varane. McTominay dropping deep. Ian out of the way and really good as always. Nice and loud. Stefan in the rise and going. And McTominay now. Garnacho. Dallo. Mainoo. Mainoo's just so composed, but I mean, I actually thought he could have maybe had a shot there if he wanted to, if he felt like it. But Varane's got this one. Evans, Mainoo inside. He's got Dallo again. It's an interesting ball out to Rashford there from Dallo anyway. Rashford might have a dig, and does, and it's well wide. Stephanie goes 20 likes down there. Jordy said it should be 3-0. Big T said, do you think Ineos will be impressed with the performance? I think they'll probably take the view of it that it's an expected performance. I think they'll probably want to see the goals, but you would expect us to be ahead at this point. You would expect us to remain ahead and win this match fairly comfortably. But obviously, look, work to do. We're not there yet. What have we got down here? Jeremy hopes that any of us are not happy with it. I mean, look, it's not been great. We should be further ahead than what we are. We should have a lot more goals. But I mean, sometimes you have these matches where you can't score, but it does seem to happen too regularly for my liking as well. Evans has got it anyway, and he's got Varane. Varane's got Wan-Bissaka, but he's going to go back to Johnny Evans here anyway. We're about 3 or 4 minutes in the second half, guys. Not really too much going on. Really not a lot of actual action here. Mainoo's screaming for the ball. McTominay's just ignored him and played it backwards. Stephanie goes, the Guinness once out of the fridge. It's the kind of night for it, honestly, Steph. Chat Sports in the comments as well. Thank you very much, Chat Sport, for hopping on in here, man. Wigan have got the ball back here again. In defense, kind of going backwards. They're running out of room here anyway. Garnacho putting the squeeze on. Keeper just puts it out. Missed a few chances, his Chat Sport. Man, you could say that again. I think we missed 5 big chances in that first half. We honestly could have had 4 or 5 goals. McTominay's got this one anyway. And McTominay's looking up. He's got Rashford. Back to Bruno. It's kind of slow, guys. Like, I wouldn't mind a bit more attacking impetus here. Bram nearly put himself under pressure with his touch there, but got the ball under control. It's back to Onana anyway. Not too much happening here, guys, in this second half. 15 minutes gone. Still 1-0. Should be a lot more if we're being honest with ourselves. And it might just be one of those nights where we should have scored a lot more. Evans has got this one. Ball's out. It's a throw in. Chat Sport says Veghorst finishes all those chances. Man, I don't know. I remember Veghorst missing so many chances last year as well. We just haven't been scoring goals for a long time. I don't think we've really scored goals consistently since Ollie's season where we finished second. McTominay went for that one. He might have got the rebound if he wasn't falling down there. Wan-Bissaka's just kicked that ball out. It's a poor pass. Poor pass there from McTominay. Sorry, McTominay. Wan-Bissaka. Look, guys, let me know your thoughts on this one. What are we thinking so far? I think, like, it's just the same old symptoms. I don't think Ten Hag's ever really got consistent goal scoring out of this team. Even last season, I can't really remember us blowing teams away. I think we've maybe scored 4 goals twice under Ten Hag. I think we got 4 against Villa in the League Cup last year, and we got 4 against Chelsea at home, but I think I might have been 4-1. But, you know, we don't blow teams away. I reckon it says it's a hybrid between Van Gaal and Mourinho ball. It's bedtime football. I mean, yeah, it kind of is. Like, it is hard to get excited about this football sometimes. Varane's got this one. Mainoo. Rashford. Evans. I think we've got all the possession here again in the second half, guys. But we're not, again, not really making the opportunities. Not really threatening the goal here. Big T says Weghorst runs, created many goals for Rashford to miss Weghorst and Fred. I mean, yeah, I think we shouldn't have got rid of Fred. Garnacho, I'm not sure what he was doing there, man. Should win that ball, and does. Let's back to Evans. Gordon is down there. Hero by McDonald should add Rashford as a thank you, selling a wage. Definitely says McTominay seems to get in the way, and Rashford too slow and predictable. Yeah, I would agree with that as well. Rashford very predictable at times here. He's won a corner though. He has won a corner kick, to be fair. I've got 21 likes on this video as well, guys. Much appreciated. Wigan have considered the corner as a short one. Took to Bruno. Bruno towards the back stick. McTominay managed to get his leg to it, but it's just into the side netting. I think he was already out of play by the time the ball reached him anyway. Nice bit of play there anyway. I think Bruno should have took that shot first time from the flick on from Hojlund. Bruno. Johnny Evans. Gotta be quicker too. That was a chance there for Wigan. Otto was in there. Big T, the comment says, I would have kept Weghorst as a 10 and sold Bruno. I wouldn't have sold Bruno, man, not for Weghorst. I mean, you could have kept Weghorst on the cheap as an option. I mean, he's probably better than Martial, but I mean, I don't know if I would have kept Weghorst like as a 10. I wouldn't have got rid of Bruno. I think there's no point playing Bruno at the minute, though, if you're not going to play him in his best position. There's just no point in it. You wouldn't tell De Bruyne to sit back and let Calvin Phillips attack the box for City, so I don't know why we're doing it with McTominay and Bruno here. Otto with the ball in, and it's out for a goal kick. Stephanie says Hannibal for McTominay. It's not a bad idea. Wouldn't mind a bit of Dan Gore, but I don't think he's even on the bench tonight either. Good ball in there from Otto, but nobody there. Varane. Just a couple of signs here anyway that Wigan might be going for this a little bit more than what they have been. Varane here with it. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka finds Johnny Evans, and Johnny Evans all the time in the world to pick a pass out. He's found Mainoo. He's got Bruno. Gonna go out here to Dallo, is it? Yeah, a little bit behind him though. A little bit slow. McTominay. He's just gonna have to go back here to Bruno. Rashford holding the ball up, but he's lost out again. That's there from Dallo. Bruno and Rashford kind of getting in each other's way. Bruno finds Rashford with a back heel. I think Bruno and Rashford have kind of got on top of each other at times as well tonight. They seem to be really, really close. Don't know if Bruno needs to stick closer in the middle. We've got Mainoo. Dallo. Rashford. Poor pass back there. Evans should win that, and does. Hojlund's got it. If he can flick it into Rashford, he's found Mainoo behind him. Bruno. Rashford's into the box here. I think Rashford might have took the ball out. I don't know. It's more frustration here from Rashford. He should have done better there. Had to get the ball into the box earlier. I don't know why he's delayed and delayed and delayed. Chatsport says Ten Hag was expecting a full takeover, then rushed out and bought players to fill the squad when the full buyout didn't happen. I don't know if that's the case either, man. Like, I don't think it's helped. Like, I really don't think this takeover's helped, but I think Ten Hag's done you know, a lot of he kind of has made his bed in a lot of senses. And I think he kind of has to stick by what he's got as well. Big ups on those 21 likes as well, guys. Can we get up maybe to 30 by the end of the stream? Let's see. Bruno there with a touch, but it's going to go out for throw in. 56 minutes gone, guys. Not too much to write home about in the second half. Really kind of a boring one, if we're being honest with ourselves here. Varane down holding his head. There's no comment come through there, did it? No, don't think so. No, Stephanie says, wake up, Rashi. Varane just caught there by the left hand, but nothing going in it. Stephanie's not happy with Rashford anyway. Nah, he's again. It is frustrating here. Big T says Vegor's last season and McTominay at times this season have pushed Bruno out of the 10 position. You think Ten Hag doesn't rate Bruno there? I think what Ten Hag's doing, I think he's taking the look of it that Bruno can play other positions, so he can try to fit a different idea into that number 10 position. But I don't think you'd drop your best players to put somebody else in their position. I just don't think that makes sense to me. You play your best players in their best position, and everybody else figures out their spot in the team. That's what I think you got to do. I mean, we've seen McTominay play deeper before. We know he can do it. So to me, it just doesn't make sense. Jeremy says we're more static than a fleece blanket in the winter. It's like we're like one of those old TVs, the old analog ones. I don't know if anyone remembers the old analog TVs, but like, even if you put like your hand towards it, you can actually like feel the static coming off the actual screen. If it was really weird sensation. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Like, just kind of feel like we're playing walking football at times. Humphreys coming off, Wigan's top goal scorer. I mean, I'm not seeing much in this match, guys. Like, I'm really not seeing a cracking match here, to be honest with ourselves. I think we're up to 21 likes as well. Can we get up maybe to 30 by the end of it? Is Varane still down here? Look weird. Like, it didn't seem like that much of an impact, really, from the Wigan man there. Let me just quickly start getting a thumbnail together, and we'll do the Varane's maybe cut his nose there. Might just try to do this here. Big T says we're like old analog TVs because we're just full of big. No. I can't even read that full comment out there, man. Either. That was a good one. I'll give you that there one, man. Let me just quickly get what. Who will we put in the thumbnail for the reaction one? We'll put Dallo on, will we? Because he scored. I'll see if I can get anybody else in here. Jeremy thinks. I don't know. I can't even read that full comment out, Big T, man. Not a comment befitting a mod. We'll put it that way. Stefan goes, if the score next to Mike is ugly for us. I would genuinely worry for ourselves, you know, if they scored at all here, because it's one of those. It's like we haven't done anything since the second half began. I mean, Wigan are going to go for it at some point here, and I mean, the ball's kind of rolling everywhere. It's the ball. I mean, the ball is dropping everywhere. We're not really getting anywhere with this. Garnacho, ball bounced off him there. McTominay foot in. Varane. Nice ball down the line towards Garnacho. He's by himself. He needs some support. He's going to come inside here. He's got McTominay beside him. He's just going to lay it off. Mainoo, though. It's interesting. I've noticed. I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but players seem a lot more willing to pass to Mainoo than any other player in midfield. They actively look out for him. I think they know he's just better. Drop to Mainoo. He should hit it. Good save there. It opened up nicely for him. Dallo, Rashford. Oh, Rashford had to do something there. He had to do something. Lovely touch there by Mainoo. Nice hit. It was going in. Good save by the goalkeeper. There's a corner here. Oh, am I missing something there? All over the bar. Stephanie might score. It could get ugly for us. Question: does Rashford go to the Euros? I don't know if he will, man, or not. Reckon says, why does Rashford take 20 touches in the box every time? I don't know. Big T says it's incorrectly spelled. What's incorrectly spelled, Big T? Did I miss something there, man? I'm like sitting like looking at my title and stuff. Have I spelled something wrong? Man United Wigan Monday. Yeah, I think it's okay. What did I spell wrong, man? Let me know. I'll quickly update it. 63 minutes, guys. I don't know how we were not winning this one. Big T says Manu's been the only breath of fresh air we've had recently. Yeah, Manu's clever with his passes. Sees a pass, makes it hardly ever backwards. Yeah, I mean, that's why he's playing that number 6 position. I still don't think he is an out and out number 6. I think he's kind of like a bit of a hybrid, but he's probably better a little bit further forward. You know, you make the most of his dribbling capacities and abilities. If you do that, they're pushing him further forward. So I think Mainoo in a number 8 position, get a number 6 in summer would be my personal preference. Rashford shouldn't even go to Euros. I don't know, man. Like I don't think he does in form. I really don't. But it is Gareth Southgate. He'll probably take Jordan Henderson, so I wouldn't be surprised at all either. I'll try and put a thumbnail together here for a reaction video afterwards as well, guys. What did I spell wrong, guys? Oh, it's innocently spelled? I don't know. I think it's okay. Guys, this is just a really frustrating match. A really frustrating match. 65 minutes gone. It's still 1-0. We've had a lot of chances. We haven't really done anything with it either, guys. Tickle just absolutely launched that down. Near took a ball boy's head off there. Maloney is on the bench. He's probably wishing he could get on the pitch as well as Sean Maloney. Dallo. Varane. Wan-Bissaka's going for a long ball over the top to Garnacho, but he's just going to lose out there as well. Might McTominay flick? Wan-Bissaka? I mean, yeah, it kind of worked out. Wan-Bissaka fizzed that ball in and it just sort of hit Mainoo, but Mainoo's just sent it wide. McTominay. Is McTominay going to cross it? No, he's going back to Wan-Bissaka. No one looking to put a cross in there, and either McTominay or Wan-Bissaka, and those opportunities. Big T says I spelled. Stephanie says blow the whistle and end the misery. Big T's talking about grammar as well. I thought I spelled something wrong. I might drop to McTominay here. He should be hitting the target there, McTominay. He really should be hitting the target. Garnacho's just making some lovely, lovely runs out there, but that ball came off the Wigan man. It dropped to McTominay. He had to be doing better. I think he's giving the corner. Rashford's running here. He's got Dallo. Bruno's just launched it in there. I think it's another corner. The reckon it says I'm American. It's spelt. Oh, we're going to be getting into US English grammar and UK English grammar now. That's been an interesting one. How do we spell color, guys? I'll let you fight amongst that in the comments. Bruno's got it here anyway. Plays it low. And that was just awful. Wigan's in here. Otto. He's being tracked back by Kobbie Mainoo. Mainoo there with a foot in. I mean, Mainoo's just been man of the match today. American English is better smelled and smelled. Come on, guys. How do you spell color? How do we spell the word center? What else we got? Premier. That's one, I guess. I mean, it's not been much of a match, this guys. It's been absolutely awful. But Wigan had a chance there in the break. It was well dealt with by Kobe Mainoo. Garnacho's been run out there. Paul goes in. Onana's got that, and very comfortable. Jasper said, "Where's Ahmad? Ahmad is ill apparently, and Reckoning says it's fine. Just keep drinking your tea and watching the game." Man, I'm not even drinking tea. I was drinking water. It's all gone. I was drinking water just to cure the boredom of this match. We're 67 minutes in anyway. We got probably about 25 minutes left. In all fairness, I can't wait to do a reaction stream to this after. And then I was thinking about like doing a thumbnail up and like maybe recording like a tactical breakdown of today's match. I think maybe we could just do like, why the hell can't we score goals? Hojlund's into the box here. Went with a shot and was easily saved. Jeremy says, I also speak American. It's color, it's center. David Gill has a new apprentice. So Chatsport, yeah, it looks like David Gill's coming back into the fold here at United. Look, there was talk about that happening when Woodward went, that he would be brought a little bit more in. Obviously, it's kind of manifested a little bit more now. And there he is, sitting alongside Dave Brailsford. Jean-Claude Blanc there as well, watching on. Nobody looking particularly entertained, we'll put it that way. And Blanc's gonna be CEO pretty soon. Color said, where is the U? But then that's like color. Color. It's color. I don't know. I was hoping like Big T would be in there, like fighting the UK English. I mean, I think the only way we have to like to say it is like it's literally the English language. So whatever way the English say it is probably the right way. I dropped a Bruno here in the box. It's kind of crowded out. I think Mainoo's made the foul there. Stephanie wants to see some substitutions. And if we'll get flagged this against Spurs, we do. We definitely do. Big T says we're going to definitely still in the game. They are. Somehow we haven't killed a game against 19th place Wigan Athletic in the in League 2. Sorry, in League 1. Unbelievable. Wigan still in this, guys. Really, really are. Funny has gone to go. Sorry, Sessignon here with the throw in here for Wigan Athletic as well. Reckless says, don't get me started on aluminium. I won't get you started on aluminium, don't worry. Rashford's got this one anyway. He's got Dallo. I mean, Rashford's just got to play as long or something, does he? Big T says, I was behaving like a mod, but as you can call it. But sorry, as you call for it, which language is American? I appreciate the professionalism acting as a mod man, but I think maybe we'll make a policy that mod professionalism has to be equal to the professionalism of United on the pitch, and since it's kind of sorely lacking tonight, I mean, we can just kind of do what we want. We can. It's definitely standing there. Performance is adding more pressure on Ten Hag, even if we win. Yeah, I mean, it is. Like I said before, like the win is a given in this match. It has to come. You have to have a good performance. You have to have some goals. And we're not really getting it either. Stephanie is well not 100%. I don't think Stephanie's happy with tonight's performance. I don't think I'm particularly happy with this one either. Like it's not been a cracker. Let's put it that way. As word goes, Wamba would make a decent centre back. McTominay, Rashi, McTominay, Mainoo. Dallo should be back in there. Cobby's won it. Cobby's got it. Just keep fighting. I mean, words just cannot describe how good Cobby Mainoo is. I'm sorry, like. Rashford drives into the box. It's Bruno. Bruno's gone down. I think it's a penalty. It is. I don't know about that. I really, really don't. Loads of comments going in there. I think it's because my stream's a little bit behind anyway. Chat Sports saying Wicket's pen. Victor saying if the mods got to the standards on the channel, we get shut down. Oh, guys, there's really nothing in that. It's a very, very soft penalty. Decision has to stand. Who's taken? McTominay's got the ball. I mean, I wouldn't mind Hojlund taking this penalty, but the way his match has gone, he'd probably miss it. Definitely said he shot Bruno. Bruno taking full advantage of no VAR. I mean, look, you're dealing with Antony Taylor here. Bruno's going to take this penalty anyway, guys. Yeah, he's... I mean, look, if we score, I guess it's probably match over. It's still not a good, convincing performance. If we miss, then, I mean, Wigan's definitely still in this. Bruno to take it up against Sam Tickle. Should be scoring here, Bruno. And he scores 2-0. That should be a game-setting match at this point, guys. Warren says Penendez for a reason. What an embarrassing penalty. It's one of those ones. I mean, I don't think that's very harsh on Wigan, so it is. It's a very good penalty from Bruno, but I don't know. So Bruno's first goal from November, apparently, says the commentators. Very, very cheap penalty. Don't worry, guys. We will be seeing Dermot Gallagher saying that wasn't the penalty. The only non-penalty Dermot Gallagher will talk about all season. He says the Ten Hag was decent. He would let Wigan a goal in now. Oh man, we're not going to do that. There, we're not Bielsa. What was it, Bielsa against Villa, wasn't it? Where he demanded them to let the goal in. Definitely says get another goal. I mean, we're in again here. Bruno with a shot there, and Tickle spilt that one. Was going in. Keeper should have done a lot better there. Bruno's got a corner kick here. I mean, you guys know what I think about United corner kicks. I haven't seen us hit a good corner kick in about 5 seasons. Bruno's going to take this one. About 15 to go. 2-0 up. Big looping delivery towards Rashford at the back post, and it's just easily dealt with. I'm hearing the Glazers out chance. Antony Taylor. Referees just love getting in. Keeper tackled it away, Steph. But we are back to the old days. Sorry, guys. Let me just quickly get a thumbnail together here for the post-match reaction stream. We'll get Dallo. We'll get Dallo and Bruno on it. Will we? I'll get Dallo and Bruno on it. Can't see us scoring another goal. Definitely wants a Hojlund goal. I mean, I just wouldn't mind seeing a third goal. I haven't seen a goal from us in 30 goals since, what, Villa? Maybe one of the only times this season we've done it as well. Hojlund's turned nicely to pick that ball up. Dropping deep. Finds Mainoo. Mainoo played it towards Bruno, and Bruno dummied the ball. Nobody was behind him, and Rashford's had to run about 20 yards back to pick the ball up. I mean, if that doesn't sum up the match tonight, guys, I really don't know. Let me turn it. Soft one, but it's a goal. Quickly do this. Definitely goes United fans are saying Glazer's out. Yeah, it's very, very, very loud. I've heard Joe Glazer gonna die. I've heard Glazer's out. I mean, like, we can send the message. I don't think any of us are gonna be bothered because I think they'll know anyway. Like, I think they'll always know that this is coming. And that the fans will always be Glazer's out until they're fully gone. I'm pretty sure that Ineos would prefer their job and find it a lot easier if it wasn't, if the Glazer family were gone as well. But yeah, I mean, look, it's been an okay match, guys. I really can't say it's been anything special. Callum McManaman coming on. I don't know if anyone remembers Callum McManaman. We had a really good match against City in the FA Cup final in 2013. I mean, there was talks of him going on getting a big move off that, but ultimately never really materialized. I don't think that was going to do. McTominay might have fouled his man there. If he didn't the first time, he's probably done it the second time. No, he gets away with it. Hojlund, nice ball to find Rashford. Rashford going forward, loses out. Callum McManaman getting stuck in anyway. He's gone in for it there with Garnacho there. Look, guys, we've got about 11 minutes left. I think it's pretty much like a done deal at this point. I mean, it's not been a particularly good match, even if we have scored twice. Let's not kid ourselves here. Definitely go still no subs. Yep, no subs. I don't know why. I mean, I know there's a lot of young players out there, but I mean, you got to get them on the pitch. Why not? Delete the honestly, Wigan, get one back, make it a little interesting, says the reckoning. I don't know. I mean, if they get one back, they might go on to win it the way we do this to ourselves so regularly, guys. Garnacho might get a shot off here. Bruno might get a shot off. He's just gone backwards, Bruno. Bruno's just always so happy to be the pantomime villain. Like, he really, really is. Smith's away here for Wigan. Opportunity to put the ball into the box here from Wigan. It's right at Andre Onana. That's an easy one for Onana to deal with, to be fair. And I mean, we're getting closer towards the full time whistle. I think a lot of people are just gonna be happy to take the win here because I don't think this has been a good performance by any stretch of the imagination, guys. Like, I really, really, really don't. Rashford, big save there from Sam Tickle. I think Tickle's made about 10 saves in this match. Big T says, a few times this season we've won and I've not been happy. This team and manager drive me insane. I mean, yeah, I mean, it could be nice to enjoy a win. It could be nice to be convincing for once. Hojlund scrapping for this one. Does well. I think he's going to win the free kick. Free kick, Bruno. Rashford, Dallo. Garnacho. Garnacho with a shot. Good run there anyway from Garnacho. I swear Tickle's made so many saves. That's going in again. That is a good save. Really good save. Reckon goes our best performances have been losers. They genuinely have been. I mean, the Copenhagen one, I guess. Bruno with a ball in there, set the side netting from the corner kick. I mean, that's just crap, man. Jeremy says Free Willy. I mean, I wouldn't mind a bit of Camboala coming on. I wouldn't complain. I really, really, really would not complain either. But here he comes. Dallo coming off. It shows he's rated, I guess. Camboala is coming on. Stephanie predicted 3-0. I hope you're right, Stephanie. I hope that we get another one. Camboala is coming on here. He's gonna come in on left back, is he? McTominay wins it. Bruno's got it. Really have the pitch, but he's just very slow with it to do anything. McTominay's never going to sort his foot out in time. Garnacho might have a shot here and does. Saved by the goalkeeper. 7 minutes ago, guys. I mean, this is just it's been a bit of a snooze fest. If we're being honest with ourselves, I wouldn't call this a particularly top or entertaining match for a Monday night. I do kind of feel bad for some of our American followers who are probably up quite early watching this match, or some of the guys across Asia and across Australia, India. I mean, those guys are sitting up late to watch this. I'm sure they're not overly entertained as well. Let me quickly do that. I mean, I've kind of been taking most of the second half to try to get like a thumbnail or something made so I can go live after and talk about the match. Wigan have got this one anyway. They probably should put the ball in this position. Got a chance. Thanks, McManaman. Asgard. He's gonna have a shot and does. Onana went for it. Not a bad hit. I think it was always kind of going wide there, but it was a decent enough effort there from the Wigan man. Decent enough attempt. I think Onana was happy enough with that one. Reckon it goes this 5 p.m. Oh, I suppose actually it's behind. It's behind. Yeah. I get it. It's good. It's good. I mean, maybe if you're like in Australia, it's like 4 in the morning or something. I think so because it's 10 p.m. here. 10 p.m. So would be expected to be a little bit later abroad. Let me do that. We got We'll Never Die singing. I don't know if the fans are particular. I mean, the away fans are always really good. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, it can't be fun just watching this every week, paying for it, traveling for it, all the expenses that go into that. Like you would expect a decent level of football, a better level of football than what they're showing at the minute. Anyway, Rashford's out on the left hand side here, and he's got it. Drive inside. Garnacho dummies. Drops to McTominay. Lays off to Bruno. And it's over the bar. Could have done better there, Bruno. Decent enough attempt there. Should be hitting the target, I think. Big T says it's tomorrow in Australia. It is. It is, yeah. What is it, like 3 a.m. there? It's like it's like East Coast time's like 5 hours ahead of us, and Australian time's like 5 hours ahead, I think. Or in the morning. I'm sure most of them have gone to bed, to be fair. McTominay has won that one. Hojlund plays it to Rashford. Rashford's got to do something here. Rashford, come on. That's just that's just poor from Rashford. Got a sub going on. It's Palistri for Garnacho. Coming on for the last couple of minutes here. Garnacho has been pretty good tonight, to be fair. Pellistri. Rumors of Pellistri going on loan anyway, guys. I wouldn't be surprised, because I think that you're more likely to see some of Amad Diallo towards the end of the season. Definitely think she's quicker than Rashford. I mean, maybe. I mean, the speed of his decision making is so bad. Johnny Evans is just throwing his head up in the air. He made all the effort to come up for a corner, and he's just coming out for him. Big deflection there from a Rafa Varane long shot as well. I mean, but I would be interested if anyone got Johnny Evans' reaction there, because he just threw his hands up when it went short yet again. Well, Varane anyway had the effort. At least he went for it. Ball in there. Keeper goes for it, doesn't get it. Mainoo looks kind of interested, but Wigan's probably got that away. I know Mainoo's won it again. Pellistri. Ball in. McTominay. Yeah, McTominay handball. Let me see. What have we got down below? Reckon says, if you fly from Australia to Africa and then to Australia in a stupidly fast plane, are you technically going back to the future? Yes. Yes, you are. It's if somebody flew right from Australia and New Zealand on New Year's Eve for those guys, and they flew back, they'd technically be going back in time a year. The more you know, the more you know. So I mean, if you went from Sydney and flew on New Year's Eve there, after it hit 12 and arrived in New York, you're probably gonna catch. I don't know. You might catch like the end of 2023. Don't know if it's possible. I'm sure someone's tried it. You probably have to do Concord or something. Bourne says, this is why following football through stats can deceive you. Imagine you have 20 plus shots, 60% possession, but we're playing garbage. I mean, yes, I know. Yes, I know. I think you always look at stats, like I always do, because I think when you look at stats, you know, you see the same. It kind of confirms what you see. I think you got to do both. I think you got to watch with your eyes, and I think you got to watch with the stats as well. But I mean, I don't think you can purely look at stats, and I don't think you can purely look at the actual performance as well. I think you got to have a little bit of both in there. I'm just literally making a thumbnail as well here, guys. Big T says this performance does not install me with confidence for the Spurs game. No, it doesn't give me much confidence for it, man. I mean, Spurs have a lot of injuries, but they're still playing better than us. Dallo, man of the match here. Good finish from Dallo for the first goal. For anyone who did miss it, nice side-footed finish into the bottom corner from outside the box. We got a very, very cheap penalty. Let's be honest with ourselves here, guys, because it wasn't a penalty. But it got given. We went on. Breno scored it, took it away with plum. It was. Stephanie's down there, not convincing. Wasteful is an understatement. Jeremy says, yes, Spurs don't have a guy named Tickle in nets. Maybe true. I mean, Vicario's a good goalkeeper as well, to be fair, but very uninspiring. But this could be a third win in 10 games. Do you take the wins when they come? Even if it's not a good performance? I don't know. I don't know, guys. We're about 3 minutes from the end of this one. I'm probably going to head on to another stream afterwards as well. I think I'm going to be on United Agenda as well sometime this week, guys. So make sure to keep an eye out for that one. I don't know what I'm going to talk about in tomorrow's video. I don't know if we're going to do like a full match breakdown. I don't know if anybody really needs to have a look at this here again to know that we made a lot of chances, we didn't score it, a lot of chances, and we kind of we didn't do all that good on the pitch. We started a lot better. Let me quickly get this up and running anyway, guys. Got about 2 minutes left in this one. Rashford coming off. Marty Forson coming on for his debut. I mean, I think Forson had a pretty good pre-season, but I don't think he's one of our higher potential young players. Stephanie says Mainoo man of the match. Yeah, I think Mainoo's my man of the match. Magic Mainoo, if we want to call him that there. Again, probably not the first time he's been the best player in the pitch for us this season. Stephanie goes, subs on now, what is going on? I don't know. I really don't know. As Ten Hag lost the plot in some ways, Stephanie, what I was saying. Let me quickly do this, guys. Free kick on Pellistri. But I mean, look, we're through. We're playing one of Eastleigh or Newport County in the next match away. That'll be another interesting away day. I'm sure of it. But who do we want? Do we want Eastleigh? Do we want Newport? I feel like it would be United's luck to go out against a National League team. I really, really do, the way we played this season at times. Stephanie goes, Guinness time, methinks. I think it might well be that time, Stephanie. This has been an absolute stinker of a match. It really, 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 really has been. Mainoo's got it here. Johnny Evans going to win the ball here. Wan-Bissaka had left back, jumping around, sliding in. Mainoo goes for it. Looking for Pellistri, it's blocked. McTominay should win that, and does. We've got well, maybe like about 30 seconds left. Not a lot of time left in this. I mean, we're in the next round, like, but this isn't what we got a convincing performance, guys. We'll go for that. 10 seconds left, guys. Thankfully, thankfully this one's over pretty much at this point. Ball goes in from Wigan here. Pellistri's going to win that header. Hampuala goes down. McTominay should just clear that. Pellistri's got it. Referees might just blow the whistle. But Pellistri's breaking. A little bit of space ahead of him. Got a Marty Forson. He's got Bruno. Squeezes it through towards Bruno, to be fair. I think that's pretty much game, set, and match. Bruno's got it here. He's not really too interesting going forward. He's found Hannibal. Big D goes, I'm predicting we go out against Newport Eastleigh. I think we'll win that, and we'll probably go out against Bournemouth. That's probably my prediction. But yeah, look, it's going to be Newport or Eastleigh. It'll be a good match. It'll be good for them. It'll be a good revenue. It'll be a good seller. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Bourne said it's a boring match. Yeah, it is. This has not been fun to watch, guys. And it's over. 2-0. Our first win of 2024 and our first match of the year. I mean, at least we won. At least we won the match. Can't say it's convincing. I can't say it was a fun match, and I can't say it was a good watch either. Unconvincing, let's just call it that. I think we should have scored a lot more. Stephanie says great stream. I mean, it was a bit of a slog to get through, Stephanie, for being honest with ourselves. And not for the first time this season, but it is what it is. We're into the next round. Yes, Sarah, and all that. Far from convincing. Should have a lot more gold, but we're into the next round. Let me quickly do this here. When Big T says big ups everyone. Drop the likes as well. Yes, guys, if you could. And look, if you guys are free or going to be floating about, I'll probably be on in about 5 minutes. I'll quickly load up another stream here, do a reaction to tonight's match. We'll get talking about it in some more detail with everybody else. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing now. So I think I'll just I'll check out here now. So we'll head on over to another stream. If you guys want to hop on, more than welcome to. If you're not and you don't want to talk more about this match, I completely understand. Let's put it that way. Look, thanks so much for joining in, to everyone anyway, and I will see everyone in a couple of minutes.